that's just what one of the first bosses of Shadowbringers looks like.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, somewhat of a small warning, I guess. One of the first things that happens in Bloodborne, in Final Fantasy XIV is very Bloodborne.
Sweet.
In Shadowbringers, I mean.
I love Bloodborne. I should play Bloodborne on stream, but
You should.
I actually haven't tried hooking up my PS3 to, or my PS4 to, my, Razor Ripsaw yet. I'm going to if I want to play Genshin, which Armin keeps telling me to play Genshin.
Mm-hmm.
I want to play Genshin, but the thing is, I don't want to start over, but I also don't want to start a stream with me like 6 hours into the story.
Yep, I 100% get that.
But I'll be honest, I might just do it because I'll be honest, the story isn't that. I shot a dragon a lot. That's all I remember. I think that's the only thing that's important is that I beat up a dragon.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't think because the thing is I don't think I actually did story really. I just kind of wandered around.
So you play Breath of the Wild.
Yes.
Sounds about right.
I wonder if Zamaria sold any of those rain colors that I caught earlier. Oh, selling 3 items, so you... Oh, yep. That's a good bit of money. Okay, so you have 3 sets left. Okay. I think I put 4 up earlier, so that means I sold that and the Rubelite that I was selling. That Rubelite was up on the market for, like, forever, and I just kept lowering the price because no one was buying it.
I respect it.
See, I just checked what all the other Rubelite was being sold for, and then was just like, okay, I'll do it a little bit less than that. Turns out nobody wants to buy any Rubelite for more than, like, 10 gil each. And I don't need Rubelites, so...
Yeah.
Rubelite's one of those gemstones that kind of doesn't do anything. It makes, like, 1 tier of accessories, and that's it. What did I want to do? Did I ever... Ah, I never collected those zucchinis. That's what I forgot to do last night. Oh well. I need to give a...
Oops.
I need to beaten over the head with a walnut cane.
Indeed, you do.
Oh. You made the cane?
What?
Yes.
What happened?
I made a cane.
Oh. Good.
Yeah, you've done well, Lucia. The gentle curve of the crook appears natural, as if it was destined to take such a shape. Indeed, your skillful application of growth formula has imbued the cane with new life, giving it the appearance of unworked wood. Wands and canes are perhaps the purest expression of the carpenter's creed, in that the finished product is a celebration of the wood's past life. Conjurers are, of course, highly attuned to the natural world, hence it is no small coup to craft... no small coup to... Coop? Coop? To craft a cane that satisfies. I don't know. But your cane should meet with the client's approval. You may go and deliver it to him at the Adder's Nest. So something very, very satisfying about the word walnut, and I don't know why.
I don't either.
Wait, the Adder's Nest. I keep going to the Aetheryte Plaza to teleport to places, and then I remember that everywhere I need to go is right next to the Aetheryte Plaza.
Right?
It's like the Carpenter's Guild, the Order of the Twin Adder, the, Where do I need to take this? Hello? Oh, you. The place to catch rain colors, the, thing, the marketplace. So this is Beaton's famed disciple. It pleases me that I finally put a face to the name. I'm Gerhard. Though I myself have no talent for conjuring, it is plain to see that this cane is exquisitely wrought. The cane is not for me. It's meant for a conjurer recently assigned to my unit. Her name is Pawnette, a talented but stubborn soul who has thus far resisted my every attempt to integrate her into our ranks. I've been here long enough to know that Gridanians can be rather protective of their city, and this can manifest as a deep mistrust of outsiders. However, I cannot simply order her to set aside her prejudices. I need her to trust me of her own volition. It is my hope that by giving her this cane, she will at least accept my leadership. You'll find her in Stillglade Fane. Please give it to her on my behalf. It's for the love of...
Hey, go give your cane to this guy. Hey, go give your cane to this guy.
I don't... Just let me throw this cane at someone. Still... Oh, still good. Why didn't you just say the Conjurer's Guild? I thought I was gonna have to go somewhere out in the Shroud.
Nope. They can't. They just can't. They gotta say all the fancy names.
Conjurer's Guild. I still wish that you could fish in Stillglade Fane.
Right. But for some reason, no, that's not allowed. Hold on, I'm trying to think of something waiting to get to with that. Oh, so it's fine when the seats here just gets to chill in there and not do anything. But when I do it, it's called fishing and it's vandalism. And it's vandalism.
and it's murdering the holy Piscine. How long does the captain intend to keep me waiting? Do you have any idea how little time a conjurer has to spare? Well, I'm a level 8 conjurer, so, a lot. A gift? That Alamegan kept me waiting this long for some trinket he did not even see fit to deliver himself? Typical. These foreigners truly don't have the first idea about... Gods, it can't be... A walnut cane? And one so finely wrought I can scarce believe it man-made. To conjurers, our canes are the physical representation of our connection with the living world. They focus for us to channel the forces of nature... Or, they provide a focus for us to channel the forces of nature and weave spells. To possess a cane made of walnut is a dream most conjurers share, and I am no different. I see the beauty of this cane, and the heart of the woman who made it. That an outsider could craft this flawless cane, forgive my impropriety, adventure. I've never paid outsiders any mind, imagining them incapable of comprehending Gridanian tradition. Yet it seems that it was I who failed to comprehend. You have humbled me, adventure, and opened my eyes. It is clear that you've worked hard to learn our ways, as has Captain, Gerhard. I cannot thank you both enough. Though I do not deserve this cane, I swear I will do my utmost to earn it. My thanks again, adventurer. Should you meet with the captain before I do, please convey my gratitude. Please don't tell me I have to talk to him again.
Hey, guess what?
Yeah?
You have to go get beaten again.
Great. No, I mean the the main guy, or the guy who ordered the cane.
Ah.
Yeah, I do.
No, I think we've done. Oh
Yeah,
well.
I do.
Never mind.
Report to Gerhard. Okay, talk to Beaton. Talk to Gerhard. Talk to Pawnette. Talk to Gerhard. Talk to Beaton.
Welcome to Realm Reborn.
Good, they've just said, hey, this guy is ordering a cane for this girl. Bring it to this girl when it's done. Okay, you're done. She pays you. Ow, my neck.
Because that would be too easy.
You know. Hello, Gerhard. I know it would not be easy pleasing her, but I never doubted that Beaton's finest could deliver. I wonder, how is he? Still working too hard, I presume? So it goes. Anyways, duty calls. Thank you, Lucia. Please give my regards to the Timber Master. I'm gonna push you off this balcony.
That's the strangest threat I've ever heard in my life, but you know what? I'll get away from that.
He just slowly walks away from the balcony. Hey, Beaton. Welcome back, Lucia. Was the client satisfied? Interesting, so the client was not a conjurer himself. In any case, I'm glad to hear that the intended recipient was satisfied. I must know, Lucia, who was this client? I only received their messenger, and I cannot fathom why they would not come in person. Gerhard? Are you certain? I thought him far from Gardani on campaign. When did he return, and why did he not greet me in person? We've known each other for so many years. Well, I can only assume that his duties leave no time for such niceties. I'm glad to hear he is home and well. Thank you for attending to this request, Lucy. I look forward to our next meeting. Well, well, if it isn't Lucia, you grow more popular with every commission. Take that walnut cane, for example. You remember, don't you? The one crafted not long ago? Yes, we were just talking about it. Must have made
I was
quite...
about to say, you mean the one I made literally 5 minutes ago?
It must have left quite the impression on Gerhard, because he has once again requested your services. This time he would like you to craft an oak longbow, a quality longbow, but I presume you already knew that. Gerhard's squad is considered one of the finest units on the Yellow Serpent. They are oft tasked with dangerous missions which carry them deep into hostile territory. Our soldiers should never want for the best material. I trust you will not disappoint, Lucia. I think I've made an oak hard bow. I can make mithril bows now. Oh,
Good.
Okay, I have all the stuff to make it.
I don't know what I was gonna do now.
Is this implying that I'm using linen yarn as the string for the bow?
Yes.
Okay. You know what? I'm not one to judge. I don't think well, to be fair, most of a bow's power comes from the snap of its arms, but still, I don't think linen would do well with that snap.
Probably not.
Oh, nice bunch. What's that? Oh. Oh, sailing, your venture's complete.
Oh always good to take care of those when they're done.
Hey, 15 iron ore. Thank you, Lily. You know, yeah, what's a Highland Exploration 4? Yeah, go have fun. 18 hours.
That's how they level up fastest.
Yeah, you know. I just want her to mine electric for me.
Valid. Kinda need a lot of that stuff.
Okay, how could I... Oh wait, Zamari has a high quality linen yarn. Do I have any... And Zamari has 6. Should only need 3. Oh, you have more gil. Thank you. She sells things.
Indeed.
Yeah, she sold one of the rain color sets. Those things sell like... Well, rain colors, actually. Rain colors sell better than hotcakes.
They really do. Because people need those, and they don't want to go fishing for them.
To be fair, it doesn't rain in Gridania that often.
Yeah, that's exactly why people don't want to go fishing for them.
Okay, thank you, Zamari. Carpenter's actually almost to 40. I don't know why. I don't do that much for Carpenter.
I don't know. That is kind of odd.
Oh, beautiful. That is beautiful. Nice. Okay. Don't have the high quality ash branches, but that should be fine. Say should be.
That's a fun word.
Okay, it's gone on a perfect pattern so far.
And now that you've said that...
No, with the perfect pattern going on for as long as it did, I don't... It's not possible for me to not finish it at 100%.
Hell yeah.
Hey. Perfect pattern is material quality. Starts on normal, goes to good immediately, is normal for 2 more, and then is good or excellent.
Yeah.
Because that lets me do inner quiet, use Master's Mend to get the CP back from using inner quiet, so I'm back at full again. And then I use Waste Not, and then I use the first turn of Waste Not to do Innovation, because a half one still doesn't matter, so I still get the same amount of turns. And then Basic Touch, and then Standard Touch at a boost. And if I do that, that's basically the best I could ever hope for. Why did I bring it to you? I'm too used to making stuff and bringing it to the Serpent Personnel Officer.
You know what, though? I can't really fault you.
I really want the, 63. Slightly increases the chances of material condition becoming good.
Ah, yes. The upgrade.
Have you the longbow, Lucia? Here you go. Marvelous, simply marvelous. Some carpenters claim that oak is ill-suited for use in longbows, and that other woods are far preferable. But I would say you've chosen. But I would say you've chosen your materials well. This particular specimen is both hard and elastic. I see no reason to believe it will take a permanent bend. Of course, we have you to thank for that. The finest materials are nothing without a skilled craftsman to mold them. Indeed, this longbow is a testament to your ever-growing skill. Gerhard will approve. You may take it to him at the Adder's Nest. That's also why I went there, probably.
Can I go to the head on my homeworld? I hope not.
Our freight company's probably gonna get a house soon. We have 6 mil.
Nice!
We just need a house to become available. Question, why don't they just add new, what's it called? New wards in each of the housing areas?
They did.
Why don't they keep doing that?
I don't know.
Because they're making islands now. Okay.
Well, I know that they're making...
Stop talking this time.
I know that they're making Guardian housing for 6.1 or 6.2. Is the plan for that?
I want to live in the middle of the desert. Can they just...
Okay.
Can
You
they
could probably...
just give me a... what's it called? Can they just give me a hut in the middle of the...
Sigoli Desert?
Yeah, Sigoli Desert. Just like a little hut just somewhere in there.
I mean, I'm sure they could... But... I don't know.
Lucia, do you have the longbow I requested? My word, I see my faith was not misplaced. I have a young archer under my command who would be thrilled to receive this. It's of critical importance that my squad keeps its weapons and armor in good shape. Our reconnaissance missions often require that we spend weeks in isolation without any form of support. In fact, we leave for our next mission on the morrow. Unfortunately, this means I must once again postpone my visit to the guild. If Peyton complains, just give him a piece of quality lumber on my behalf. That should provide ample distraction. He's always more passionate about this work than anything else. But I imagine you learned that long ago. Until we meet again, Lucia.
Hello.
Hello.
Target the... There we go.
What was I doing? Oh, right. I was looking at this. Okay. So how did you make the tiny little Ifrit?
It's a level 60 weaver thing, I believe. Yeah, it's a level 60 master recipe for weavers.
I feel like it should be blacksmith.
Yeah! Yeah, yeah,
I feel like if any of them had to be weaver, it'd be Garuda.
Well, Garuda is one of them, as is Titan.
They're all weaver?
They're all weaver for some reason.
I guess the idea is that you're making a doll.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Gerard was satisfied then? Good. Another mission? I understand. We are both professionals with responsibilities that cannot be ignored. Even so, it always gives me cause for worry. I do not question his ability as a commander or as an archer, but irrational as it may be, forgive me. I'm cursed with an overactive imagination. It's nothing. Never mind. We should speak again when next I have a commission for you. So those two are like super gay, right?
I think that's how that goes. Or at least, like, very similar to that. I don't remember.
Beaten and Gerhard sitting in a tree. Beaten and staring at the tree because he wants to turn it into something.
I was just about to say.
Okay, yeah, botanist. Do anything here?
You know, now that I think about it, sorry, my mind went back to just the reveal trailers for the different expansions. The only one that's not really any, like, a spoiler in any way, shape, or form is Stormbloods.
I saw the Heavensward one like a long time ago.
Yeah, that one has spoilers for the end of Her Own Reborn.
Oh. The only thing I remember was it was really foggy and there were a bunch of dragoons everywhere.
That's all you need to remember.
And there was a tiny Lalafell. Who definitely wasn't the bad guy.
Definitely not. Why would you think that?
I don't know. You definitely didn't have the bad guy mustache.
What? Lalafell? Bad guys? Never. Always. I mean, what? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. What?
Okay. I know what I want the level 80 Fisher quest to be. Chuchurun fell into the ocean and you need to fish him out.
Knowing what the level 80 Fisher quest is? That would have been amazing.
Oh. Right, I made you a thing already. Hello, Diving Dove. You'd like my opinion on a dish? Very well. What do you have for me? I have an old goat steak. I have 6 of them. Trade a high quality item? Yeah, I don't care. I have too much food and I never eat it. Oh! Oh, is that what I think it is? If so, I must warn you that I'm not particularly fond of old goat. My evaluation may not be the most objective, but if you insist. My word, are you certain this is old goat? It's not chewy in the slightest. You've done a fine job tenderizing the meat, I must say. What's more, I can scarce make out the pungent flavor. It remains, to be sure, but it's somehow pleasant, almost delicious with delicious when complemented by garlic. Being rich in iron, old goat is supposed to be good for you, but its texture and taste leave a lot to be desired. Which is why I've always loathed the stuff. How ironic that you should choose me of all people to sample you. Wait a minute. This is another one of the Guildmaster's schemes to nurse me back to health, isn't it? Why that interfering? I said I would take better care of myself, didn't I? Apparently he thinks he knows better. At any rate, it does nothing to detract from your achievement. You've made me change my mind about old goat. That's no small coup. No chef in my native Ul'dah would have gone to such lengths to make the meat appealing. They would have dismissed it as lowly fare, unworthy of their time. Ul'dah cuisine is the true product of life in the Sultanate, you see. Rife with pomp and pretense. I began my career there, but soon grew weary of all the charlatans masquerading as gourmands. To hear them speak...
I need to take care of my garbage.
Okay. To hear them speak, one would assume that gold leaf was an essential part of every meal. That is why I came to Limsa Lominsa. And thank the gods I did. Here people's love of cuisine is simple and pure, and it shows in the dedication of our guild members. Not a day goes by that I do not count myself fortunate to have been given the opportunity to work alongside fine culinarians like you. I don't know why, but when she talks, it ties my tongue. Also, my mouth is dry. But no, I'm gonna blame it on the game's dialogue. Really quick, let me...
I mean, not a bad idea.
Shh. Really quick, I'm gonna... delete those files.
E.
Too big to recycle? Sounds good to me. Hooray! 78 gigs free.
Yay!
I over doubled my available gigabytes.
Double yay! We can culinary and do... No, cannot. Darn.
Yes. No, Ifrit, don't be dismissed. Scion
Let's
Adventurer's
imagine.
jacket.
I'm trying to remember if that's...
Yeah, Scion Adventurer's set. It looks cool.
Oh, yeah. You get that towards the start of Stormblood.
I want it now. Bomb frying pan? Okay.
If you want it now, then, well, you know what you need to do.
No. Bollocks! Man, how in the Seminoles am I supposed to cook with one bloody hand? God! Of all the goddamn time I could have earned it, and why'd it have to be now? Forgive me language, lass. Don't worry, it ain't serious. Well, it is a bit serious to tell the truth. I've gone and knackered me on trying to catch a fallen crate, see? It'll heal and all, but it hurts like a bastard. And, can't so much as scratch me arse with it, never mind old Miss Skillet. It wouldn't be so bad, we've got ourselves a bigwig coming to dine today. One of the most powerful men in Ul'dah. Now I've been in the business for decades, and I know stranger to coddled dignitaries who whine about the color of the bloody crockery, and how there's too much parsley garnish on top of their soup, but this ain't no ordinary coddled dignitary we're dealing with. Wretched glittering hive of glitter encrusted cactuars. Apparently,
I like that.
Helix.
I think that sounds about right.
I don't know. It's just someone in the free company talking about something. This one fancies himself a food critic, and he's always out to find fault, real or not. And that ain't the worst of it. Owing to his influence, he's driven more than a few respectable establishments into the ground. For this, he's earned himself the name of Chef's Bane in culinary circles. Each time the man dined at the Bismarck, I've personally done the cooking so as to avert disaster. Don't get me wrong, I've got complete trust in all my chefs, but if the Bismarck goes under, the guild goes with it, and that ain't a burden I can put on just anyone's shoulders. But this time, someone else is gonna have to fill in for me, and I want that someone to be you, Lucia. You've proven yourself more than capable, and in high-pressure situations besides. I'm confident you won't let us down. You do well by beginning to talk with Dive and Dove. Being a native to Ul'dah, she might know something of the chef's Lord Lorito. I am aware of the situation, but don't panic. Though the guildmaster is indisposed, all is not yet lost. In case you're unfamiliar with our distinguished guest, he's the head of the East Aldenard Trading Company. Though you may not have heard that name before, you almost certainly have heard of the many famous brands it owns, such as Eshtam's Lapidaries and Sunsilk Tapestries. Hey, I make stuff for Sunsilk.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I forgot. I bought outfits.
There's the East Aldenard Trading Company. By the way, capitalism bad.
Lord Lorito is Countless successes have made him the wealthiest man in Ul'dah, a place where wealth and influence are synonymous. It goes without saying that he has a seat on the Syndicate, a cabal that rules the Sultanate. Unless you wonder, Ul'dah is only notionally a sultanate these days. Anyway, as is often the way of men with means, Lord Olorito is a lover of fine cuisine, and as the Guildmaster doubtless mentioned, he's made a name for himself as a ruthless food critic. The man has a penchant for making life miserable for us chefs. Indeed, he never places an order, but demands instead that you impress him, and therein lies our first dilemma: what to serve. I make a mean meat McKebab.
Yeah, shove it up his ass.
No. No, for that I just use my old skillet.
That too. Shove that up his ass too.
Lest you think the fates unduly mischievous, I am happy to report that the odds are not wholly stacked against us. It just so happens that Lolorito's butler, a fellow by the name of Nanopesa, is dining at the Bismarck at this very moment. This is a golden chance to learn what manner of dish Lolorito craves. Go to Nanopesa on the terrace and try to coax the information out of him. Good luck.
Tell me what you know. Pulls out a gun.
Tell me!
Or else.
I'm sorry? I think I may have misheard. Did you say that you would be preparing Lord Lolorito's meal? Well, this is rather unexpected, but if Master Link's not self-fit to entrust the task to you, then you must not be without skill. You wish to know what my master desires to eat? Finally it occurs to someone to ask me that question. It is my duty to see that my lord never wants for comfort, and not pleases me more than to see Lord Lolorito in high spirits. As such, I should be glad to share with you what I know. Shortly prior to arriving in Limsa, my master spoke of being seized by a craving for a hearty meal of meat. Though he did not mention a specific dish, I happen to know that smoked raptor is a particular favorite of his. Needless to say, a man of such refined taste would expect no less than the finest sample of the dish, made with only the finest ingredients. I hope this information serves you well. Lord Lolorito is due to conclude his business negotiations presently and will desire to take his meal thereafter. Once the smoked raptor is ready, pray bring it to me. I shall see it delivered to my master.
I'm not kidding. You can absolutely shove every single thing that you've got up that asshole's ass.
Most of them are fishing lures, and bugs.
Good.
and a set of clothes that's supposed to be going to what's his face.
All right, maybe not those.
What's his name? Waruka.
Yeah.
You want me to smoke a raptor?
Yeah, it's like a blunt. Yes, I understand. I'm not
Wow,
funny.
I have nothing of that recipe. I'll do that off stream. I have one high quality lemon and two normal quality salts. That's all I have of that.
Where do you even get salt?
You make it out of rock salt.
You know,
You take rock salt and you use culinarian to turn it into table salt.
I really should have realized.
Or you buy table salt at the guild shop.
Oh. Fucking. Man.
Yo, dude, I beat up some lemurs. Welcome back, Lucia. Your actions here have saved many from needless injuries and anguish. But though your efforts are to be commended, there is much yet work to be done. Kujata, the object of your vengeance, has trampled a farmer's wagon as he thundered through the lands of Tiller's Rest. The foodstuffs spilled from the overturned wain have attracted all manner of hungry predators. Without prejudice for the market, the farmers will surely suffer for coin this season. Produce for the market, not prejudice. Your duty is thus clear. Put down these rapacious scavengers and preserve the cargo. I have to kill 2 sets of things for one class quest.
Yep. Pat, 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 pat.
Where is this? Oh, it's next to the farm. Hey, I know that river.
Note, next time I am out, buy Drano for the tub.
No, what you've got to do is you've got to train, Okay, so first you buy a hamster, and then you train it to act as Drano. It'll dig through
I mean,
the
look,
pipe.
it's a creative solution, but...
It'll dig through the pipe. And then you give it a carrot to make it happy.
I mean, look, that's fair, but I think just buying the Drano is just going to be easier.
But then you don't have a hamster.
I'm okay with that. Because I kind of have a cat.
And?
Alright, fair enough.
Oh, whoops. That was the wrong button. I'm so not used to having an AoE.
Oops.
There's another one?
Yeah.
Seriously?
But now you
Die!
have overpower.
Is there any reason for me to have Defiance turned on for just quests?
Not really.
Because there's no one else near me who's fighting, so I can't really take aggro from anyone.
Yeah.
The only person who I could is my Chocobo, and my Chocobo taking aggro won't happen.
It really won't. Charging is important.
I think somebody in the free company is talking in the free company chat to someone who's in the free company but standing next to them, like, talking normally. Once again, your capacity for carnage has been tested and proven. The creatures you defeated, however, were merely some of the many base scavengers that subsist on the scraps left behind in the wake of Kujata's rampages. To face Kujata himself, you require far more training, but do not despair, Lucia. As Axemaster and fellow Marauder, this I swear, I will not rest until I have taught you how to wring every last ounce of your power from your weapon. Until the blade of your axe can slice cleanly through the thickest hide, the most knotted muscle, the densest bone, this menace will fall by your hand. Hooray, I'm level 11.
Yay!
Cloud Axe? I made one of those once. Right, I forgot I got most of the Draken set. Let's see. Oh, okay, back to the farms. She says she's off work at 9, right?
Yes.
Which is 10 for us, okay. Oh, that means, probably the last thing I'll do before we, do dungeons is, see if I won Cacpot.
Fair.
Because that's 10, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, 10 my time.
Yeah.
How well, Parima? I won our race. You owe me a pint, Lucia. Jibs aside, Jibs aside, though, it looks like Vikabe was right about the cargo. From what I've been able to catch about the swads at the gate, it seems a peddler was boned for carrying goods, that was known to be aboard the transport. They carted the
Weren't you
poor sod
supposed to be here like
5 days ago.
Yeah, weren't you supposed to be here like a few days ago?
They carted the poor sod away in chains, but the cargo itself is still here. I saw a pair of jackets carrying boxes up that wooden ramp. We need to know. We need to know what's in them crates. I get the feeling we won't open their cans for the asking, though. Not while those fools challenges going on. Do you think you could skulk over there and see if they found them treasures yet? Up the wooden ramp. Yellow Jacket's ultra species Goro approach them while go to your high ability to him to listen to the progress. It's all junk. No diamond, no earring, no bloody black sarcophagus. Looks like we'll have to lean hard on that skinny peddler if we're to find them treasures. Sergeant said the merchant's still pleading ignorance, claims he was hired to carry the goods to the checkpoint and not else. What a pile of pugil shite. I'm guessing the pirates split the cargo and are trying their luck at every checkpoint. Captain Mello's already given orders to double the guard and inspect every cart and wagon comes through. So they
I'm
found...
sure this will go well.
So they found not of value, eh? Bene. Though we'd lost the contest before we'd even I thought we'd lost the contest before we even properly started. But be that as it may, something don't add up here. Why would you order a co to carry the goods through the checkpoint? No smuggler's that daft, surely. And even if by some miracle of the gods you squirmed through the Thargon without raising a fuss, aren't you just taking merchandise back to the city which you cloyed it from? No, there's a bigger picture here, and we need to take a step back and see it. Assuming the Curs hired this peddler to do the dirty work, could be someone in the shadows has brokered the deal, and I just happen to know a cove. It makes his business to oversee these kinds of shady arrangements. The thing is, this black marketeer bloke changes his haunts depending on how the breeze blows. Quite literally, in fact. I seem to recall the Navigator's Veil being shifted by the westerly this morning, so that put him at Tiller's Rest, nice and close. Why don't we go ask him a few questions before we head back to the guild? Where's Tiller's Rest? Oh, what's up there?
What's up?
I was just looking for where Tiller's Rest was.
Ah. Yeah, you've got a fair distance to go.
No, it's on the same map, but it's... Why do I see a fire over there?
Don't worry about it.
That's from behind the goblins. Yeah, something directly where I'm trying to go is on fire.
Don't worry about it.
I'm a little bit worried about it.
It's nothing. Promise.
And considering that I'm pretty sure that fire wasn't there before the quest started, I'm gonna be a little bit worried about it.
Okay, that's fair.
What the? That's... Okay. Sup, Black Market here. I pride myself on my memory of faces, but yours is unknown to me. Are you an earnest customer or an inquisitive annoyance? I must be sure of your intentions. Children, attack!
Not suspicious at all.
They're pretty strong.
Yeah, but you're a rogue. Fuck them up.
Oh. Thought I had one more attack before I should have, mugged. And that was weaker. Okay, well. Hello. I murdered your friends. Am I trustworthy now? Yeah! The dance is old, but the name is new. Put away your daggers, rogue. I've battled my wares to your kind since the upright thieves stalked the night. Speak. What would you have of this humble merchant? Still tormenting the cults, eh, Granddad? Oh, that's the other guy. Still tormenting the cults, eh, Granddad? We've got information on a smuggling job. There was a peddler that was caught in Lithogran checkpoint, moving merchandise for the grinning curs. Pleaded ignorance, even when he had the screws put to him. You wouldn't know out of that deal, would you? Every last sordid detail. Not a single grain of soul and sand passes through the shadows without my knowledge. But such prickly wisdom lodges itself tightly in one's throat. What have you brought to ease the pain of its passage? Spare me the theatrics, Grandad. Here's your usual purse. The sum is paid. The deal is made. May the answers sate your fickle hunger. Your hapless peddler was indeed innocent, but he was but a beast of burden employed by the associates of the grinning curs, and likely knew naught of his freight's tainted nature. A pawn, if you will, a convenient decoy. There are amongst my acquaintances who specialize in providing such services. That's what I thought. The curs wanted the cult to get caught. And now the jackets have had a taste. They waste their time yaffling every shite pie what comes through their checkpoints. Meanwhile, the real treasures are hidden away in the dark bands, along with the grinning curs. Not the dark bands, Master Rogue. The mist. Aside from the traveling merchant, the curs' associates have spent coin on another piece for this little game. A navigator. One who is practiced in piloting a vessel through the Doxy's Pole. The Doxies? The gods only know how many ships sailed into that fog soup and never came out again. And that's where you're saying the curs have gone to ground? Now there's a trick what took some bollocks. Once our hut and tub was sitting dimber in the mist, though, it wouldn't have been easy to have these associates of theirs ferry the junk goods to Lenosia. When the Gannicos just needed, then the Gannicos just needed to wait for the peddler to get boned and draw the glazes of the Yellow Jackets inland. We need to strike now. As soon as they learn the coast is clear, they'll flee for open waters. A fair appraisal of events. Now that you know the location of your marks, however, it will not be so difficult to track them down. The Doxy's Pool was once an impenetrable shroud, but ever since the calamity, the mists are far less constant. Narrow your search to the heaviest banks, and you will soon uncover those who wish to remain unseen. But now a warning. The mists conceal other dangers besides the dogs you seek. A careless step may land you upon the chopping block. The chopping block? You can't mean... Seems I found myself another lead to look into. You hurry back to Jack and tell him what we've learned so far. I like the rogue storyline.
It's very good.
I don't know why.
Fun fact, the rogue storyline is written by the same person who would eventually do the Shadowbringer storyline.
Oh, right, because it wasn't because it wasn't a part of original Realm Reborn. They added rogue after that, didn't they?
Yep.
Should have been any indication that the name for this quest is Grinners in the Mist.
Probably.
Beast of Brewer's
Just
Beacon.
Just imagine a big old Cheshire cat.
This way. I should play Alice Madness Returns. I've had that game forever. I never played it.
I haven't really seen much of it.
I heard it was really good.
I haven't really heard much of it, so
I also just like the aesthetic of Alice in Wonderland stuff usually.
that's very valid.
Hey, Jack. I have a Kepe's here too. About time, lass. Hey, it was gone so long I almost sent the stray after you. What happened underfoot? So, marks on the bitten baubles are snug inside the Doxy's pull, eh? I'll not discount the old man's warning, but we may not have better chance to crush the curs and grab all them treasures. We board their ship right now, you, me, and Vakebe. I suppose we'll be needing ourselves a tub for the voyage. Olive Wids, with Swarsant. And see what the dry docks can spare us by way of a ship and unreliable crew. Get your kit together and meet us there. Wasn't there an entire thing about how ships and our reliable crew were basically non-existent now? Or like not like long-existent, but they're all like occupied constantly because because there aren't that many of them.
I don't think so.
I thought there was that like since the calamity, like fleets and fleets of ships were destroyed in the calamity first of all, but also it's been hard to make a lot more. I could remember one of the storylines mentioned that.
Possibly.
Was it? I remember somebody. I think it might have been mentioned when one of the really like low-level Limsa quests is helping someone put in an order for a piece for a ship or something.
I could see it.
Also, by the way, in that last conversation, I just realized that "wids" means words.
Apparently.
All right, Lucia. We've put some favors, and there's a crew what'll get us close enough to scamper aboard the cruise vessel. It'll be cramped up on that deck. If we try to mill the whole lot at once, we'll soon find ourselves up against the rails. So we've got to go quick and quiet and try to knock them off a few at a time. Well, Les, are you good to just sea legs? Sounds good to me.
Bold of you to assume I have sea legs.
Bold of you to assume that I couldn't just get my fishing rod and fish that boat out for you.
That is 100% not how that works.
No, I'm a level 58 fisher. I just cast my line at the ship and pull it into shore. Sticky stabs in the captain. Turn the back of you. Okay, you're getting stabbed.
This is nothing. She suffered worse.
Oh, my trick stab isn't ready yet.
Rip.
Well, Kebe is good at stabbing. What in the world was that?
What was what?
Like a Macross missile barrage of bullets just flew by me. I just heard... and there was just a swarm of some kind of projectile.
Oh, it was probably a bunch of knives.
Is that a thing? Is that a thing we can do?
Yeah, that's your throwing dagger.
No, but it was like a barrage swarm.
Yeah, you throw like 4 knives.
No, but like a wide curving swarm. I don't know.
I don't either.
Okay. They are down for the count. And by the count, I mean,
We're just waiting to count their burial chambers.
oh, wait, yeah, no, they're still alive.
Oh. We
Jack!
can still be waiting to count their burial chambers.
Jack! I found me one of them treasures. Unless there's a fist-sized blue diamond on board, it's gotta be the Cerulean Star. As for them other 2 baubles, I've tossed the cabins and been through the hold ilm by ilm, but there's naught else here. Well, we'll just have to ask... we'll just have to ask all sweet-like, won't we? Spit it out, Kerr. Where are you keeping the rest of your treasures? Heh, you think I'd spill my guts for the likes of you, rogue? Maybe you wouldn't at that. But what about this partner you're working with? How'd you... we don't need no partner. Huh, so you're telling me this was all your own idea? You woke up one day and decided to attack a maelstrom transport right off the coast of Aleport and then disappear into the loving embrace of the Doxy's Pole? Not exactly your style, is it? The Grit and Curs are too bleeding famous for being a crew would turn their snouts up at privateering in favor of keeping it to the old ways. You've only escaped the Yellow Jackets' grip this long by crawling on your bellies and snatching scraps what fell from the table. You ain't the type to sink your teeth into a Navy-owned vessel, no matter the prize. Hey, well, maybe there ain't no proof of being cautious, maybe there ain't no profit in being cautious no more. The age of pirates is swift coming to an end. Merrillwood won't be stopped. Not by a piddling little crew like mine. That's why we've thrown our lot in with the executioners. That blue rock was just our share of the loot, the scraps from the table, like you said. If you want them other trinkets, then you'll have to take it up with our new mates. One job at a time, lass. First, we need to get these stinking cows send their tub back to the docks. I'm assuming the executioners are bad news.
Oh yeah, you know, they are called the executioners.
I execute people.
I mean, yes.
Also, it's funny how obvious it is that they aren't handcuffed.
Right.
Putting aside the issue who gave the orders, there's no doubt that there was the coves, or that these was the coves as raided that maelstrom ship. Now for a punishment what fits the crime. I was informed that a certain well-known pirate ship was spotted weighing anchor at Moraby dry docks. I assume this was your work. Aye, you missed all the excitement, Captain. But never you mind. This Cerulean Star is back in Bob and our sneaky little fambles. And these must be the grinning curs? Degenerate fiends! How dare you ply your filthy trade in Limicin waters? How many innocent sailors were massacred that you might sate your vile avarice? Every one of your kind ought to be lined up and shot. A musket ball is the only answer for this rampant display of lawlessness. Wait. I don't mean to execute... do you mean just execute him here on the bloody docks? Let's take the buckers into custody first. Hand them over to you for lawful punishment, so satisfy the demands of the code just as well. Oh, we've already got the answers to our questions, so feel free to take them away. Do not presume to give me orders, rogue. You only managed to capture these villains and their ill-gotten treasure by employing unsavory and unconscionable means. Why, you're not more than pirates yourselves.
The tiny child.
These masters ain't worth a true pirate's spit. The Upright Thieves was formed to protect us from ourselves. Now they're just hunting dogs for the Admiral. Merville yanks the leash and another buccaneer disappears. You rogues are traitors to your own kind. If it hadn't been for you... Aye, go on then. Blame me and me coves for your own failures. You knew what it was about when you defiled the cove. You knew that we'd be after you. We're done here. There are still 2 treasures left, rogue, and I mean to claim them both. I'd reconsider this contest of yours, Captain. Turns out this fish we're trying to hook is a shark, and it might just swallow you whole. I'll be honest, it doesn't need to be a shark to swallow her full. She's pretty small.
Right?
I'd say, like, yeah, like not a shark, but like a pretty big catfish, probably.
Oh, absolutely. And honestly, she would not be missed.
I think I would miss her a little bit.
Would you?
Yeah, I like her.
Okay.
Someday we should go catfish noodling.
I have no idea what that means.
Catfish noodling is where you catch catfish with your bare hands by making them bite your arm and then pulling them out of the water.
I like my arms, thank you.
It's fine. Catfish don't have teeth. Just if you get a really
I like my arms, thank you.
Just if you get a really big one, they have been... Like, if you get one that's like, 50 plus pounds, they have been known to shear the skin off of people's bones.
I like my arms, thank you.
But catfish...
But arms.
You don't need your arms.
Yes, I do. How else would I be playing video games with you?
With your feet?
No. That's way harder.
With one of those fancy things that you blow into.
What?
It's for people who are paralyzed. There's just like this thing that you control with your mouth. Then I work on that ship, Lucia. First blood is ours. How'd you take to fighting at sea? There are a few as can drop an opponent as quick as a rogue. But mind you, don't exhaust yourself just flailing your blades at the tougher coves. It goes double for when you've mates on your flanks. If you notice yourself starting to flag, there's not wrong with pulling back from time to time and staggering your attacks with each other to keep the pressure on. I said it before last, but I'll need you sharp enough to carve steel for what's to come. I'm afraid this will be more of a challenge than even what that little shrew was bargaining for. That's assuming the curse wasn't lying about the executioners, and the executioners are who I bloody think they are. Twixt you and me, though, I'm hoping that the name is just some laughable coincidence. Coincidence? Never.
No such thing.
Yar.
Yarho.
Hey, Hey, last.
What?
Well, what's a pirate's favorite letter?
Is it C?
No. It'd be R.
I like mine better.
No, see, that's the trick. If you say C, I say R, and then if you say R, I say, no, a pirate's true love will always be the sea.
Damn it. I see there's no way out of that.
Exactly. Jokes are dumb.
R.
Arr! I don't know why making a pirate sound is so funny to me.
It's a very silly way just to say R.
Yeah. Skilled. Am I level 50 weary yet? Oh, I'm 40. Well, I'm gonna become 50 when I turn in this quest.
Hey!
Yeah.
For
Weaver.
Weaver?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll be
Very
honest.
nice.
I'll be honest. Out of all the crafters, I thought I would get Weaver here first. I have no clue how I got Goldsmith so high.
I feel that.
I must confess, I'm rather eager to see how this particular commission turns out. Are Waruka's garments ready yet? Hey, didn't I see you in the gold saucer not too long ago?
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never been to the Gold Saucer in my life.
Excellent. I have no doubt these will suit him well. He didn't look up at him that time. Oh, he's sad. No.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I feel bad. He's sad. I think we've outdone ourselves, Lucia. Just look at him standing there, a vision of grace and refinement. No, I ain't. Is something wrong, sir? I believe they fit you perfectly, but if you desire adjustments... Oh, no, the glows are great, Big Rose. Really, it's just I'm sorry, this was a mistake. Whatever you're saying, you look marvelous. Kokomo would be thrilled to receive such a dashing young caller. It's too late. On the way here, I saw her walking with this wealthy-looking fella, just the two of them. Watched them together in their fancy clothes. It looked right, Big Rose. Like they were made for each other. I ain't one of them, don't you see? You can dress me up in your finest silks, but I've still got more dirt under my nails than that girl has in her whole bleeding manse. I was a fool to think she could care for someone like me. I'll never be a part of her world. Leave him be, Lucia. If he's determined to give up, then there's naught we can do for him. Though he would be far better served by letting Kokomo decide for herself. Waruka must first find the courage to carry on. Only then will he stand a chance. Ooh, raptor skin. Hey, Byrogot's Blessing!
The best skill.
It's pretty good.
It's very good.
Raptor gloves! I'll be honest, for anything besides crafting, I don't think or besides CP, I don't think I would care about a +1.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
But for CP, that +1 might save your goddamn life.
Right.
Clotho! My friend. Weaver's Guibus. Weaver's Gloves, Weaver's Thybus. Alagan Goldpiece. If you come in search for work, Lucy, I'm afraid I have nothing for you. However, there's something I would like to discuss with you. It concerns Kokomo, and the young man currently courting her. You see, it is none other than... What has he done now? Lucia, Big Rose, please, you gotta help me! I don't know why I decided this guy has a vague, like New Yorker like accent, but I think it fits pretty well.
I was gonna say, why not?
Clothes! I need clothes! Please, sir, you must hold yourself together. Tell us what has driven you into this frenzy. He's gonna propose to Kokomo. Mama Jaru, he's gonna propose. I know it ain't my place, and I might just be getting in the way, but damn it, I gotta tell her how I feel before it's too late. But if I meet her wearing my usual duds, she'll reject me without a second thought. I need a fighting chance. I need you two to do what you do best and make me the finest clothes you can. One would have to possess a heart of stone to refuse an impassioned plea with that, or an impassioned plea like that. Wouldn't you agree, Lucia? If we are
Well,
to,
I mean,
yeah, you know.
well, no, I was gonna say, well, then I guess you can't be a gunbreaker because you can't get Heart of Stone because that's how.
I'm gonna beat you over the head with a gun.
I can't say it wouldn't be the first time.
If we are to send him against Mama
Absolutely
Jaru, we
can't
must
say it
furnish him
for
with
sure.
such garments as befit his passion. Prepare a pair of patrician's bottoms, a patrician's wedge cap, and a patrician's coatee. I will see to his gloves and shoes. Each piece must be flawless, without exception. Together, we shall fashion a suit of armor for our young warrior. Thank you both so much. I know I won't fail with you two on my side. Nod. Don't worry, Waruka, I will nod at you.
Nodding. You're gonna have like some serious neck muscles just from all that nodding you're doing.
I'm gonna hit you so hard.
What?
If I recall what's it called? Yeah, the patrician stuff. Yeah, that's the stuff that I was thinking of making for my new crafting set. Dang it.
Yep.
Okay, so it's pants, coat, and cap? Wedge cap, coatee, and bottoms, yeah.
Yep. Welcome to Realm Reborn Crafters. You have to make... Welcome to a Realm Reborn and Heavensward Crafters. You have to make stuff that you can use, but you have to turn it in for the quest if you want to get anything out of it.
God, I'm gonna need so much fleet and snurble tufts. Please. Okay, Electrum, that's not hard. Woolen... Need more fleece for the woolen yarn, too. I don't have felt. Who has felt?
You want some help getting that?
No, that's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's fine.
I have the best minion now.
What is it?
But I can't show it because it's a spoiler.
Well, Riddle and Rose, I'll do that off stream.
What is a stream? What do you mean?
Your video game character, Rose.
What does this mean? It just immediately shuts down.
Wait, what's a video game? What do you mean? Okay, Miner's questline is over. Alchemist is the last one I need to do today, then. Actually, wait, do I? I don't know if Alchemist has an active quest or if one's ready or anything.
I don't know.
Nope, 25, practical. Wait. 20. Wait. J. Ah. 2d4. Oh, high quality natron. Right. I have 5 high quality ones in my saddlebag. I made those between stream because not actually for this quest. I forgot about this quest, but I needed them for something else I was crafting.
It's a good thing you made them regardless, then.
Yeah. That's why when I make stuff, I just tend to make as many as I can. Because it's just like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna probably need it for something.
Hey, makes sense to me.
How fare you in your quest for quality natron? I understand only too well the lore of attaining perfection, but for an alchemist, the timing of results must also be a consideration. Here is natron. Let us inspect the fruits of your labor. Yes, the substance isn't yes, the substance is indeed natron, and what a pinch of powdery magnificence it is. Oh, with this level of quality, will perform wonders. It'll perform wonders in any field of application. I'll not be surprised to see our client return time and time again for more and more. You shall be doomed to create nothing. You shall be doomed to create nothing but your wondrous powder for the rest of your living years. Lest you think that a jest, I would have you realize that the sheer range of practical the sheer range of practical use for this material. It is found in the manufacture of glass, the treatment of wool, and even in the mixing bowls of culinarians. Though alchemy is required to produce natron, the substance is of far greater value to many other disciplines. That's why I made a bunch of it. In this way, the benefits of alchemical discovery find their way into every facet of civilized life. The era when we alchemists were branded as crazed heretics is now all but a forgotten page in the history books. Not that I'm overly concerned with such opinions. The current attitude of acceptance merely allows me to continue my research with relative freedom, you understand. The manner in which my work might eventually be put to use is of little interest to me compared to the results themselves. I do not seek to contribute to the well-being of society, nor amass a glittering fortune overnight. No, my entire being is focused upon one thing and one thing only. Soon, I'll have one last task for you to perform. Once done, I shall permit you to assist me during my ascent to absolute pinnacle of alchemy. So what happens if I just walk up to him with a Philosopher's Stone?
I'm certain he would ask politely for you to hand it over to him, or he would beat the absolute shit out of you with alchemy.
I will have you know that an alembic is a very heavy instrument, Lucia.
And I am stronger than I look.
Oh yeah, do you wanna... Well, one second. Do you want to do the non-story dungeon that I need to do for, what's it called? For the,
oh, yeah.
Let me go to the gold sauce really quick and do my daily cactopot. Mini cactopot. Yeah, I need to do a dungeon to make, for sale whatever approve of me so I can level up in the Grand Company more. If I level up in the Grand Company more, I can start using my, whatever tickets to buy crafting stuff for level 50 crafting.
Yep.
I need peacock ore. Actually, peacock ore might be one of the things I can already get, but but there is some stuff in there that I do need. Drawing number 2960 of Mini Cactopot. At this point, they're just counting days.
Oh, not wrong at all.
Okay, 10,000. Okay, 10,000.
Uh-huh.
What?
Are you sure it's been 10,000?
Yes. And and 54. Okay. Good day at Mini Cactopot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello. You're goddess of the land.
Indeed. It's because I have all my gatherers at 80.
I want that.
Knowing you, you'll get that before you finish Shadowbringer's story.
I'll probably get that before I finish Stormblood.
You know, that's very possible. Alright.
Okay, ready to be an awful tank?
Now I am.
Oh wait, I need to... Let me...
Did you forget? You needed your pokey stick?
No, I need to go talk to Korthus. I need to go talk to the guy outside of it. To activate it.
Ah.
I just want to be level 50 so I can unlock Blue Mage and go on hunts.
I mean, you can go on hunts without being a blue mage.
Oh yes, but those are the two things I want at level 50. Oh, and Dark Knight. Nope, that's story. Don't want to do that. Okay, it's over there.
Would you like a ride?
Bird?
Okay.
Bird. My bird's faster than your ride anyways. Royal Guard. Enmity is increased. The fact that that thing has no thrusters on the back just makes that look so much more stupid.
Right. I like how you're not even phased by just a sudden laser being shot in your general direction.
Oh, I didn't see it.
There we go.
I heard it. Still didn't see it. Keep hearing it.
I feel like you're trolling me.
No, I'm actually not seeing it. I don't. Okay, let me stop. Where are you?
Right here.
I saw it for a sec. Okay, yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Oh, I think the range of that is a lot shorter than you think it is.
I think it is too.
It's like...
Yeah.
Wait, shoot it.
Yeah, that's way shorter
it's
than I
right
thought
here.
it was.
It
Yep.
goes right here.
That's way shorter than I thought it was.
What do you think it was? What do you think it was, a Kamehameha?
No, but that would have been nice.
Or it's Vegeta's final flash used against Cell that just shot into space.
One of the two.
That final flash was the first like true Planet Buster attack in that like used by one of the like heroes of the show, right?
Probably.
Because like Frieza's Death Ball or whatever is a Planet Buster attack, but it's like also specifically like made to be a Planet Buster. It's like it's like specifically for breaking a planet rather than killing people. So I don't know.
It just so happens it's very good for killing people.
Yeah. What? Who goes there? Oh, you must be the reinforcements. I beg your pardon. Recent sightings have left me skittish as skittish as an untrained chocobo. It's a male Darkhold. The name itself sends a shiver up the spine, does it not? The place has been infested by all manner of fearsome void scent of late. Why, I've even heard word of statues coming to life. While we as Guardians pride ourselves on seeing to our own defenses, the threat this time is simply too great. You'll see to those abominations, won't you? Look at you posing all cool.
Yeah.
I should call you Squall from now on.
If you do, I'm letting you die to literally everything. Can you fish here?
No.
Oh.
There's water!
That makes me sad. Right?
There's gotta be a fish or something in there. Let me catch a tadpole.
Where did you even catch that tadpole?
in Eastern Thanlin, the Burning Wall.
Gotcha.
You have to use the top water frog bait
Makes sense.
lure. Zemail Darkhold. It's actually only one level behind me. That's horrifying that this is a dungeon I'm supposed to be doing.
Yep. And this is optional. Wait, hold on. Unqueue us. I have another idea. I get to be Holy Mage. Alright, I'm ready.
I don't know what that means.
It means this.
Okay. I want to be a bard specifically, specifically so I can, play, Levin Polka while I'm doing this. Or while people are doing this. Wow. We got in so much faster when you're a healer.
What a twist! Oh cool, Gunbreaker. We have 2 Dragoons here.
What is this tank and healer you talk about? There is only Dragoon.
He's got a trident. He's got a battle fork. Oh, he's actually got the spear from this place.
So you're gonna have to tell me everything, because I don't know how to play.
It'll be fine. Just follow me in the tank.
You said this was hard.
Just follow me in the tank. Okay, good. This tank actually does know how to hit cooldowns. Having fun? Good. Hey!
Those are those are slightly the wrong sounds.
Slightly.
But then again, the sounds don't actually matter because it's not actually a language that they're saying.
Indeed.
That's one of the funniest facts I ever learned about that song, is that it's not actually like a language or anything. They're just making cool
right,
sounds.
Is that it's just gibberish?
Yeah. Upgrot Oberon. Orobon. I keep saying Oberon.
Blame you.
So what is this place?
This used to be where House Samel, one of the high houses of Ishgard, had like stored a bunch of different weapons. You want to stand in this blue stuff, by the way.
Help me. No, I was stuck. I couldn't move.
Ah.
I was stuck on the architecture.
Whoops.
Oh wait, this is a good time for this.
Yeah.
Hiya!
Exactly.
Hiya! On Crystal Veiled.
Yeah.
Oh god, what is that thing?
That's the boss. Don't hit it. It's invisible.
No, it's I can see it, definitely.
I said invincible.
You said invisible.
It probably sounded like invisible, yeah. And now we just wait for this to go off.
And then attack it?
You motherfucker.
What?
Well, then we go into the next room.
Why'd you get mad? What happened?
Just the attack it does.
Okay.
Alright, and then... If the tank knows what they're doing, it seems like. So now, we wait for the tank to pull it into here.
Can we only attack it when it's in here?
Yep.
Ah, the crystal's light harms it. Attack!
Yeah. And the crystal's light also protects us.
From what? I haven't seen it do anything yet.
That big like red blast it does.
Oh, does that hurt?
Yes.
If it's not here?
Yes, it does like 1,000 damage.
Oh, that's fine. That's not that much. Shion was mean to me. She said all I do is jump around.
I mean, to be fair, you are Dragoon. It's kind of what you're supposed to do. Yeah, the crystal's light will eventually fade, so we then have to go to another. Ouch.
Spine Shadow Dive is so good at chasing things.
It's very nice. It is your gap closer for a reason.
Oh, I did that on the wrong one. Whoops.
Shit happens. Kill it! Nice.
Is murdered.
Then, we grab this treasure chest. We pass on those, and we go into this Magitech transporter. The Scumbreaker's just going.
Gunbreaker knows what they're doing.
I know. I respect it.
I got a pair of pince nez.
Nice.
What just exploded next to me?
The crystal did.
Hmm. I'm not stuck in here with you, Frog. You're stuck in here with me.
By the way, this class is very easy.
Ow! Why is this thing attacking me now?
Because it's because the tank is a little too far from it to be able to hit it consistently.
Well,
They're bitches. Not the tank. The souls.
rip.
Excuse me.
You like that feint I did?
You.
I can't see a goddamn thing. There's big frogs in the way.
It's okay, the frog is dead.
Oh, yeah, it faded. So the blue crystal shielded us. The red ones explode?
Yeah, the red ones hurt us. Orange ones hurt us.
Ow! Let me... What? Ow! 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 I clicked off screen right as it was exploding.
Oops. And now I need to heal myself.
Frog! Maybe target's
Kill
not
the
in range. My foot was on it.
You could have been like right behind the corner of it.
Oh. I'm so stuck. Oh, okay. I don't like this dungeon.
Okay, not very many people do. If you remember if you remember Vinny's reaction to hearing it last night.
Okay, but no. I objectively love this dungeon. I'm having a lot of fun. It's just horrifying. There's There's so much happening all the time. But it's very
Indeed.
But it's very mechanics heavy. It's fun because of that.
It is. Honestly, the best part about Gunbreaker at this point is that it literally has more cooldowns than any other tank.
What's a cooldown?
Damage reduction. It literally has more of the... It is literally built different.
Wait. It's a gun.
It's a gun sword.
Where have I heard that before?
I don't know. Give him a minute. There he is.
Hello. What the?
I don't...
You just did a people's elbow.
He did. And now, we're gonna have rocks thrown at us.
Why are they aiming at me?
Because they're aiming at everyone.
They aimed like 3 of them at me. How many rocks were they throwing?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 of them. Oh no, there's 4 of them. So 1 for each of us.
And why did 3 hit me?
Because they really like you.
Is this the guy I should use Braver on?
No.
If I use Braver on him, will the tank be mad?
Yes.
Is that not my ultimate goal?
No.
But when the tank gets mad, they do more damage. I'll take some Marauders, right?
I have no words for you. Oh yeah, this room. Well, this room's gonna be fun.
Lava. Jeez, there's so many things here.
Yep. Yes, there are.
Doom Spike! Spam!
Indeed. And yes, you do in fact have to eat an AoE. In order for the countdown for that to fully finish.
If all 4 people get in, does it go faster?
I don't believe so, but I don't know.
Because it seems like it definitely does that. So it might be that if all 4 people go into it immediately after it's over, or after it explodes, then it might.
Maybe.
Then you might be able to run out just before it explodes again.
Why did she use camouflage and rampart?
Bounce. Might have just misclicked. I don't know. I don't even know what camouflage does. I barely know what rampart does.
I mean, camouflage is Rampart, but better.
Is this the final boss?
Yes, and they're going.
Well. Oh, hey, it's Ifrit.
Not quite.
Yeah, it's Ifrit. Hey, what'd you say about don't jump in?
I said they were doing it.
No, I mean, yes, for them. Why is he invulnerable? Oh.
Because it's tethered to that crystal over there.
Oh, God. And you said Piercing Talon wasn't useful anymore.
I mean, it's really not.
But it was just then. I hit that crystal with like 3 of them while I couldn't get near it.
Alright, fair enough. This dungeon hits harder than I remember it.
Spine Shatter Dive reposition is good in the middle of a combo when the thing moves.
Yes, it is.
Hey, can I stun this thing?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, it didn't work.
An honest attempt was made. Hey, look, another corrupted crystal.
Question, so how is Enmity, like, done?
How do you mean?
What raises Enmity?
Dealing damage. Dealing damage and healing.
Is it possible for a DPS to be so good at their job that they accidentally deal too much damage and the Enmity switches to them?
It used to be. Because how it worked originally was that tanks had 2 different stances they could go in. If you want to limit break, you can limit break it now.
I'm trying to see if the second one will be full. It won't. It won't, right?
I don't think so.
Braver! Of course, he had to turn to me right when I did that. Ow.
Worth.
I had a Buster Sword for a second.
It's fine. You're still alive.
I blame that death on you telling me to use Braver there. Because I couldn't move.
Valid.
Help.
I did.
A copy of the Book of Zemael. Where'd the chest go?
It disappeared.
I got a Sentinel's Plate Belt and a Book of Zemael.
Yep. Because you are the only one left in the instance, so all the loot goes to you.
Yay! That book is a it's a grimoire. That's not a bad grimoire.
It is not.
Why the hell do I have a worm fang needle?
Good question. You should keep it. I said you should keep it.
I cut out a worm's tooth and I honed it into a needle for you.
I give you cooked crabs.
I have 3 grimoires.
Where to? Okay.
To the place I teleport to freely.
Stupid fucking gnats.
Wait, why is... Oh, I see what happened. Oh, that got a little bit small for a bit.
What happened?
So remember when I clicked off the screen in the middle of that thing?
Mm-hmm.
Somehow I accidentally made made 14 smaller in my recording window, so it was like there was like I don't know, like 2 inches on the right and bottom that were black now because I made it smaller.
Huh.
Yeah.
Hey, you're 46 now.
Yes. Imagine if that was a leveling dungeon.
Do you wanna do one?
Nope. I'm far
Okay.
too far ahead of the curve for a Rome Reborn already.
Fair enough.
Vorsail Helwa.
I mean, you could also do it on, like, a different class.
Welcome back, Sergeant GameC. Word of your success has already reached us.
I mean, I'm gonna go back to my homeworld, though, real quick.
I would guerdon you a measure of the serpent seal. I would guerdon you a measure of serpent seals in recognition of your loyal service. The House Zamail Knight spoke most highly of you. This will go far to improve the Order's reputation in Nishgard. Rest assured that your superiors will hear directly from me of your efforts. Should you continue to serve us as you have done, I suspect a promotion is in your future. Stay true to the Wood's will, GameC, and be safe in your travels.
Wait, you're a sergeant now?
I've already been a sergeant.
Ooh. Fancy.
Okay, yes, I have met satisfaction. Serpent. Oh no, I'm a sergeant first class. Now I'm a sergeant.
Very nice.
In the sight of the elementals, I hereby confer upon you the rank of chief serpent. No, I'm a chief sergeant. I don't know.
Yeah.
Chief Serpent Sergeant, I am pleased to inform of you that, as of this moment, you are eligible to undertake a wider range of company leaves. Go forth and do that which brings peace to the 12's Wood and honor to our name.
If you want the highest strength that you can possibly get at the moment, it is Flame Captain. Or Captain. You cannot go higher than Captain.
Not only must you complete a trial, you must also you're also required to complete rank 2 in the Grand Company objectives of your hunting log. Seeing you have yet to fulfill the requirement. Okay. If the company hunting log is annoying.
It's very annoying.
Because they're like there's no two things in the same place. You have to like for this will burn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teleports.
Yep.
Not to mention going to the right place and killing the things.
And also a dungeon that you have to unlock.
Ah, Sergeant GameC, ever the shining example to your fellow serpents. Time and time again, you have risen to the call. Today, I would give you the opportunity to add to your growing list of accomplishments. In return for battle chocobos provided to us, the Holy See has petitioned our aid in purging the cavern known as the Arm Vale of its most foul inhabitants.
Oh no.
Our contact from Ishgard, Sir Willimus, will appraise you of the particulars of this mission upon your arrival.
So you're level 46, right?
I'm level 46, yes.
You cannot do that dungeon yet. It is 47.
Yeah, it did say 47, but then for some reason it let me take it. What are you? Come closer, Sergeant GameC. I would prefer that this tale be heard by you and you alone. It concerns a sensitive subject of which you are doubtless well acquainted. The Battle of Cartoneau. I speak of that bloodbath which marked the end of the sixth astral era. When both the 7th Legion and the Allied forces were slaughtered by that winged abomination, which did its utmost to destroy all which we know and love. No part of Eorzea was untouched by the Elder Primal's rage, least of all the Cartoneau Flats, which were ravaged, nay, remade in the fires of destruction. The flats were rendered an accursed wasteland, and all decent small folk know to keep a wide berth. Consequently, many question why the Eorzean Alliance continues to maintain a military presence in the region, despite the personnel and material required to do so. Halligan ruins, that's why. Allied scholars have been studying them since their discovery following the battle, during which time the Cartoneau Flats have been jointly administered by the three member nations of the Eorzean Alliance. This was an unacceptable This was an acceptable state of affairs for a time, but no longer. Uldal, Limsalimans, and Gridania have all formally asserted a claim to the territory. A diplomatic resolution is no longer possible. The matter is to be decided on the field of battle. Lest you fear that this marks the advent of total war, worry not. We are allies as ever and shall conduct ourselves accordingly. All hostilities will be confined to disputed territories, and engagements shall be fought to submission, not death. So you see, you needn't hesitate to join the fray. You should you have the misfortune of facing a friend in battle, you will only be expected to subdue him, not kill him. What if I see that weird girl that keeps following around, Grace Stormborn? What if I want to kill her?
Pulls out a giant axe. You can try.
For your nation's security, we cannot surrender them to a fort in power. You need not make a decision now, but all I ask is that you speak with our man at the airship landing and listen to what he has to say. Okay. Speak with the Yellow Serpent Flyer at the airship landing. I keep hearing that sound.
It is somebody falling, I think.
I
I think it's a male Makote? I have no idea.
Sergeant Game C, come to join the fight, have we? Very good indeed. Hi, Sam.
Meow.
Cat. Jeez. This place is fancy.
You know.
So is this a PvP thing?
It is.
Okay. I saw the other PvP thing before. The, like 4v4.
Mm-hmm. The feast.
That guy has the darkest eyelids I've ever seen.
I am not surprised by this. I always love them. I love the male rogue just victory animation where they just put their arms from them. They're like, ooh.
Question: how is someone like an archer supposed to shoot a bow and expect to not accidentally kill anyone ever?
I don't know. How's a dragoon expected not to kill somebody after they fall on them from literally 10,000 feet in the air?
Because at least they have the spear in their hands and they can adjust and aim more precisely at non-vital points. But like an archer, once that arrow's gone, you can't do anything about it.
You are falling onto their entire person.
Yes, and I'm a dragoon, so I know how to do it. The point being made is that an arrow, once it's gone from the bow, you can't do anything about it. If someone happens to accidentally move their head to the side, you might catch them right in the jugular, and you can't do anything about it.
Everyone's got a helmet on.
Okay, that's not true.
No, it's not. But it's
now,
the
before
only
we proceed, I must warn you,
get.
this isn't going to be like some jaunt in the wolf's den. You'll be pitted against wave after wave of fellow Alliance members in battle, and they won't care one whit that you're the warrior of light.
Wait. Hold on. Wait a second. That's a little premature.
What do you mean? I'm just level 47. Wow, they 100% don't think that you're gonna be they 100% don't think that you're gonna be at level 46 or 47, I guess. Or wait, no. Which one was this? No, this was level 30. This was level 30.
Level 30 to unlock PvP.
Never mind. What is that? That's not even presumptuous. That's just wrong. Be the Warrior of Light at level 30. This campaign will be long and brutal, and victories won today may be undone tomorrow. Consider the Borderland ruins. You need only seize control of each ruin in the region. Right? Wrong. Defense is paramount as well. For our rivals, we'll muster forces to challenge our claims. As for this reason, we established an airship route direct to the front line. Those who are ready and willing to fight will never want for transportation. Look at it speaks confusion. Are we at war or not? Or is this box about no killing?
What's a Warrior of Light?
What in the seven hells is going on?
Why did you call me that?
What are you thinking? No, I know exactly what a Warrior of Light is. It's like, dude, are you okay? Isn't the entire point that nobody remembers the Warriors of Light? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you drunk?
Quite possibly. Why do you ask?
I have to assume this was added after ARR, then?
Yes. I believe.
Then why was it added at level 30?
Because you just need to have your job to do it.
Then what? Then
I don't
then
know.
Why then if it's that early, why would they even add a mention of being the Warrior of Light?
I don't know.
It's less more organized violence to resolve a territorial dispute. And yet, it is to be civilized violence. Killing allies never is strictly permitted, though accidents have been known to happen, mind you. Oh, okay. So it's just like, okay, if a couple people die, it's fine.
Yeah.
You have all have nothing to fear.
As long as you don't intentionally mean to kill someone, it's all good.
But you of all people have nothing to fear. You've escaped certain death more times than I can count. What are the odds you'll fail to do so this time, eh? Thank you for the 367 gold.
I actually can't believe they left that. That's actually a thing. There's not like a flag to check there. That's like, yep, okay, they haven't done this yet, so they don't know.
Yeah, they could just say like the Slayer of whatever the last primal you killed was.
Right? Or just like Primal Slayer. It wouldn't even have to be like a specific primal. It could just be frickin' Primal Slayer. But no.
Hey, Warrior of Light! What? I'm not from the future.
I'm not from the future at all.
God. I mean, to be fair, I don't think that anybody plays this game not thinking you're eventually going to be called the Warrior of Light.
I mean, yes, but also,
yeah,
it's just funny.
Yeah, it's kind of like the thing about I think some people were getting mad occasionally because people started referring to the Hunter from World as the Sapphire Star, and they were like, well, not everyone's gonna know that they're called the Sapphire Star. It's like, listen.
But they also like explicitly not call them the Sapphire Star until you actually beat the Safi Jiva. Or am I crazy?
They call you Sapphire Star the first time after you kill Xenojiva.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Yes, Zeno, and that's like your official title. But the only people who ever call you Sapphire Star after that are the handler does like twice, and then I think the field team leader does a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but people were like mad, like I can't believe you would spoil this. The fact that we're called the Sapphire Star later. It's like, okay.
I mean, it's also like, it's mentioned like in passing in the opening. Like yes, they make this whole point of like, may the Sapphire Star light your way. And it's like, oh, I wonder what that means. I don't know what that means. The first time you play the game, and it's like, oh, Sapphire Star. I don't know what that. I still don't know what that means.
Yeah.
It just, people choose the strangest things to get upset about.
Yeah, you know. Beg your pardon? You suspect we porters have been planting draconian rosaries in the house hill in our shipments? What nerve! If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. Oh, that's definitely legal.
Yeah, you're.
You find a draconian rosary. You find a draconian rosary. Okay, I found 2 draconian rosaries out of 3 packages.
I'm certain.
That's the least legal thing I think I've ever done in this game.
Yes.
It's searching through people's mail without a warrant.
It is. Well, to be fair, you were given consent
By the porter! That's not how that works! The porter's not supposed to do it either!
I got nothing.
We finished. If so, I would appreciate an apology. Here's true draconian rosaries that I found in those packages. But that's impossible! Once the night at White Ribbon Front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I never would have allowed you to search the shipments. Say what you will about Lord Harshaphon, I will not be held accountable for this. I really like that voice I gave him.
It's pretty appropriate, not gonna lie.
You just gotta feel people's vibes and just go for it.
I love it.
Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. But more importantly, what did Rickman have to say? Here are 2 draconian rosaries. More draconian rosaries? In every single parcel bound for Skyfire locks? That beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Hillenart's reputation. Whoever's responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise alone that he did. Lord Francel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name.
Oh, shit. You can finally outside Harshaphon for the first time.
Huh?
Nothing.
What happened? No,
Don't worry about it.
Say it.
I'm fighting a Moogle.
I'm
gonna kill a Moogle.
You said something about Lord Harshaphon.
He's great. I love him.
From the very first, I knew it could not. I knew it could not be that so many members of House Hillenart were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to these, poisonous allegations, put an end to this travesty. I will see to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Briggy. Tell her that House Four-Temps asks, nay, demands that Lord Francel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. Well, I'm gonna go demand something to an Inquisitor. I'm sure that's gonna go well.
Oh yeah, me too.
It's not like an Inquisitor can point at me and have my head cut off.
Oh, absolutely not. But why are you so worried about that? That's not gonna happen.
What is it, my child? Lord Harshaphon would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. Inquisitor Guillaume presides over Lord Francel's trial at Witchdrop even as we speak. Fear not, if Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Alone's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. Harshaphon, we have a problem!
I was gonna say.
Harshaphon,
that's not quite how this works.
Harshaphon, give me your fastest chocobo.
I thought you already had one.
I need a faster one. I haven't done enough story quests to increase its speed more.
Oh shit! All right, here, give me one moment.
They have taken Lord Francel to Witchdrop? This is madness. The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Lucia, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you in petitioning Inquisitor Guillaume in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting for too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive. Sounds good to me. I get a stab at Inquisitor. Listen, he did say whatever I must, and if that includes using my Dragoon powers to jump onto Guillaume and stab him, then just from out of nowhere, then I will do it.
Good.
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Guillaume, right? That's the closest I can think.
It's French, so I'm gonna guess that, yeah.
Guillaume. Oh, Witch Drop! I did all my Dragoon training here. Well, most of it.
A lot of it.
Is this called Witch Drop because anyone who's accused of being a witch gets thrown into the pit?
Yes.
Okay, well.
You were joking.
No, I wasn't. I thought that was the case. It's still funny that that's just what it's called.
Look, The Ishgardians are not very creative people.
Hey, Lucia. As you can see, Lord Francel yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor, but if his guards judge us a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. What? Wow. That's a level jump.
What level is it?
42.
40? Oh, yeah.
Well, okay. Joaquin Charlemagne Francel de Hildenart. You stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. If there is aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers. These charges are false. The men and women of my line have never have ever opposed the Dravanians, and I am no different. Ever since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service of the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. It is for her alone to judge if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of God and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. I'll be honest, this would actually be a pretty good opportunity for if he jumps for me to Dragoon jump and save him.
Right?
As the Azure Dragoon, just like, hey, I'm more important than you, Inquisitor Jerkface.
Inquisitor Dickwad.
Jerkface Dickwad, probably the person that's demanding those rosaries get put in the packages in the first place.
Is it that obvious?
Well, who else is it gonna be?
Exactly.
He just wants to kill people.
That's why I said it the way I did, because it's like, yeah.
The righteous shall take their place in Alone's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their draken forms and be put to the sword. In the name of House Fortemps, I beseech you, stay your hand. It's me, a yellow adder, and a cat girl in a maid dress. Inquisitor, we are come on behalf of Lord Harshiphant. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts can be conducted. Lord Harshiphant has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts I might have allowed, but that he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See I cannot. To defy the will of an Inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. We must hold them until Lord Harshiphant arrives, Lucia. And remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. Hey, I wasn't told that part.
Look, it'll just look really bad if he dies, so please don't kill him yet.
No, but if we push him into Witch Drop, then that means he was a witch. You know what? I'm gonna attack you. Oh wait, no, you're a mage. Attack you. That thing! It's an archer thing. They'll like flurry shot, archers do, apparently.
Oh! Yeah, I think that's their AoE.
Oh. But it doesn't come out, like, with an AoE marker.
Nope.
Harshiphant's here. Can I stab Yama yet?
No.
Harshiphant? Oh. Remember past 4 times I demand you lay down your arms. Oh, I don't have my spine shattered. Sad.
Nope.
Oh. Hey, a wyvern's here. Why is everyone aiming every single AoE on the planet at me? The wyvern's not getting hurt.
Don't worry about it.
Why did it click off the screen?
Because.
Why does this wyvern hate me so much? I can't even hurt it. I literally can't hurt the wyvern. Nope, that was the wyvern.
It's fine. Probably.
Where are you going?
He's being a coward.
What else is new?
I mean,
Shall not
yes,
be
except
forgotten. What? Okay, the wyvern's just leaving.
Wyvern's out. Peace.
Oh, hey, he dropped a draconian rosary.
Mm.
Hey, Gyame. Having fun? You know, you really think they wouldn't keep a draconian rosary on them?
Right. But no.
You know, you don't... Like, you don't have to own a rosary to prove to yourself that you're a draconian. Why do you have it?
So you can show it to the other members and be like, look at how cool my thing is.
I very specifically think that that having the rosary is just a way to get yourself killed, because if you're going to show someone a rosary to say, "Hey, I'm draconian," you know, I'm like you, then at that point you just say it, like, because even saying that is bad here. Even saying that would get you killed here.
Yep.
So this is literally just evidence to be found to get you killed.
Yep.
It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop. But this trial, like many others, I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of House Hillenart. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor. To set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fervent imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? Here's a rosary. By the Fury, a draconian rosary!
Oh, you are a heretic! Get her!
Then the knight who refused to yield, it was he who summoned the wyvern. A heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights. This has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Harchefant. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel pending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Corthus, Lucia. Pray locate your errant ship and use it. No, the first thing that brought me to Corthus was becoming the Azure Dragoon. Hi, by the way. Oh, Lord Harchefant. I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard, and too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you'd have jumped off of your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Hillenart. Praise alone, it did not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, Lucia. Pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you've recuperated.